Hello there, fair tunings of the Tuning Army. I'm the gaming changing awesome. Welcome back to God of War. Let's see if we can't get out of Niflheim. Shall we?
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about here. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Good.
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
War.
Aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him, and those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
That one down in pretty much the bottom right-hand corner is known as Karma, or the Triskelion.
Boy. Before... when you... saw...
I didn't see anything.
You did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
Now then, we have a realm to get to. Now,
Right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
no, we've been to Elfheim. Now, there is a challenge here, and keep in mind...
Now, Head. Why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. But when I think about Baldur and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad.
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Ed, tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Mimir,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us
Sure,
again,
I'm open.
we will find it.
Now, was there any?
One of these days you're gonna tell me who made those beauties.
And there you go. That's it. Now then.
Wear it with pride. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
Now, there's going to be one reason why I'm getting these.
Go scuff that out.
You may have saw something about the cursed mist of Niflheim. The thing is,
Looks good.
that's the gimmick.
That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you.
So in a sense, I'm not going to have my...
Be too careful now. Wear it proudly, you son of a bitch. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
I ain't going to bring down my defense all that much, though.
That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you. Wear it with pride. Don't be too careful now. Wear it proudly, you son of a bitch. Looks good. Go scuff that out. Don't be too careful now. Looks good. Now go scuff that out. Wear it with the pride. Wear it proudly, you son of a bitch. That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble. That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble. Wear it with pride. Don't be too careful now. Looks good. scuff that up.
Now, this is supposed to be where you can actually have for like
Proudly,
some
you some bitch.
defensive armor. If you're going for defensive armor, that is.
Where it would looks good. That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you. Very proudly, you some bitch.
Of course, I'm not gonna have it on me.
Be too
Must.
careful now.
I will have a Pacific set on, but that's only just so that I can have the.
I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble. Now go scuff that up. That ought to keep them from hacking bits off you. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble. Where it's with the rock. Now go scuff that up. Think of me next time you're chopping someone in half. Don't let her get too thirsty now.
That should be everything.
Hey, whatever helps, right?
And here we are. Niflheim. Now, as you may already can tell,
Niflheim. Not sure why anyone would want to come here, but here we are.
It smells bad. What is this stuff?
This mist is cursed.
Cursed?
Quite right. Safe to breathe for a time, but it'll kill if we linger. Just one more reason to love Niflheim.
did you notice the bar up top? That's right. We're on a time limit.
Boy,
Sir. Let's see. What is that stuff? Weird.
yes. A strange material.
Ah!
I'm surprised you're here, Sindri. This mist is pretty gross.
You think I can't handle a little cursed myth?
Wait for it.
The last known location.
There it is.
Can't guarantee you'll like my work today.
That's
I
3-5.
wouldn't recommend staying in the mist for too long. That stench will stick to your hair, your weapons, your armor, and I will not touch your gear until you burn all the tiny beasties off in the fires of Muspelheim. Also, it will kill you.
There's something written here. This whole place shuffles around each time we leave? That's incredible.
That's right.
Now, from what I've read up,
Yes, focus.
if
This is a dangerous place.
That's dwarven creativity for you. Impressive and dangerous.
it's to try to stay to the left as much as possible.
That must be the center chamber.
There we go. There it is.
Another Valkyrie.
Now, what was it?
You're in Niflheim?
Yeah, it's for fighting, huh? Now, from what I've understood, this is actually one of the more easier ones. And there you go. I've done it. I've actually found and fought every single Valkyrie. Holy shit.
Freedom.
Yes. You are free now.
My sisters, have they suffered the same fate?
Yes. But we'll save them.
You are both very brave. I wish you luck. Valhalla awaits.
Both? Didn't even notice me.
And there we go. That's it. I managed to find it. That's it. I found every single Valkyrie.
Council of 8. Looks like this was our last one.
Aye, lad. Onto the ropes to our Valkyries then. If you remember, it's next to the 2 oarsmen statues on the path we took to Thamur's chisel.
This queen of yours. She is strong, yes? Stronger than these other Valkyries we have faced.
Putting it mildly, brother.
Then we must prepare ourselves.
Which means that it's gonna be probably the hardest boss fight in the game. Game proper. I've just gone for there. Now I'm gonna put it back on. That's because I just want to explore this realm as much as possible. Your main objective from this...
Wish Mom were here.
From what I've understood, the main objective of this is to try to get to the central chamber as fast as possible. I think we're back where we started. Thing is, what I actually have on me, at least for right now, is something that does help. At least in terms of combating the effects. The thing as well is that this one is the definition of a roguelike because you have no idea whether or not you're going to be getting the same thing over and over again. Okay, I think let's see here. There's a chest in here. Okay, I only see 2 bells. Damn it. Probably gonna grab me a lot of... Yep, grabs me a lot of echoes. Alright, so... I see, so this one doesn't necessarily give me any real items per se, it just gives me a bunch of... I've never died to it, mind you. And now we're back.
Are we lost? Nah.
Ooh, looks like you found enough echoes. And you're not dead. Very impressive.
Sindri, how do you make anything out of mist?
Odd as it sounds, the dwarves who lived here could craft marvels out of the mists of Niflheim. Keep an eye out for more mist echoes. I could put them to all sorts of use.
And now...
It's like having a thick skin.
And now I have,
Good advice.
in a sense, everything. I've actually finally did it. Here's the thing, I never went out of my way to do this either, so seeing this fight is going to be new to me.
The mist is thinner up here. That's nice.
An ankle of fog.
Is that the armor? It looks kind of run down. Can you wear it?
No, it is too small and too old. We will bring it back to the dwarf.
This right here is actually your end game. This is basically where you have to go and find your stuff. And yes, I'm going to be doing it. Mm-hmm. 75. Oh, one other thing I should also make mention is your compass is useless to you. Hmm. So how many Miss Echoes do I have? 25. Hmm.
Now where do we go from here?
I do want this one, which means... Oh. What I get. Greatly increased. Now I won't cause bore you with me doing this, so...
Is that what I think it is?
Useless armor?
Useless! Oh, ye of little faith, this armor was worn by Ivaldi himself. Sure, it's seen better days, but I can restore it with more mist echoes. And it'll help with the effects of Ivaldi's curse.
Unless there is something of value in this workshop, there is little point in staying here.
You saw all the chests in the center chamber, yes? Plus all the goodies tucked away towards the back of the workshop? And the 3 round tears, of course! But might want to be careful with those.
Why's that?
It's a literal tear in the fabric of reality itself. You want to reach your hand through there? Be my guest. I guess I can muster the energy.
Oh.
Don't need me anymore, huh?
How many Miss Echoes did I get? It's not even gonna sew. I want to look up something here. Oh, and there's an update apparently. Yeah, it does say receive all treasures from the workshop center team. But the only thing I really need out of all this is the Okay, so apparently from what I've looked up, it apparently has to do with my luck value. So if that's the case... I'm gonna try getting my luck value up there as much as possible. I'm just looking at the thing here, so go right, right, left, right. Do that.
Which way?
And then we go into this one. And not gonna be an anchor. Oh! Oh, I got one! That's one.
Are we lost? Nah.
I suppose I can, you know, if I follow the path from what I can see. There's actually a map I'm following. The map I'm following is actually something about... Thing is, I do want to get the anchors of fog, the anchors out of the way. Why do... Oh. Well. I think that's 1,000. That's 2,000. And that's
Now where
15,000.
do we go from here?
I could do one of those wider. Alright. Let me just look. Okay, I see 3 of them here. That is 500, 750, 750. It does actually change every time. So... how am I in terms of time here? Okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut the recording here, and then when we come back, we'll have the 3 anchors of fog, and as well the Miss Echoes that ready for me to actually get the Achibo. So I'll be right back. See you then. Well, I actually got the Achibo. Yep, there it is. Retrieve our treasures from the workshop central chamber. I didn't actually expect to get that. Like, I actually legitimately didn't expect to get that, but in terms of what the treasures were, was you basically got pretty much Lightbringer and Healing Mist. Both of these. Pretty well for essentially a couple of, well, axe pommels. That's basically all you got. Anyway, also in case you're wondering, I did use a guide that I found on Steam to, in a sense, give me what I need. Anyway, but pretty for the most part, we are, well, pretty well done in Niflheim here. So,
I don't know what we're still doing here.
So basically for the most part, we're done. Yeah. As for the artifact thing, I'll find those on my own time. Anyway, let's get back my... Probably my best stuff in the game, which was the Valkyrie set. And that's it. And now, there is but one area we need to go to.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that it? Where did you
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Drago oil.
See? How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brain looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weak.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No. My brother and me got a new project. Now that we're on speaking terms.
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brock and I can construct the Dvegrathikar, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's...
You expect them.
Oh, Motsognir, the dwarf king, found poof. And looky here.
Well, it just so happens that I'm tracking favors.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Wait a minute. Hang on. It is open. Good, 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 good. That means, in a sense... So... I'm gonna open this up. Time to go to the Council of the Valkyries. This time.
Mimir, why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
Oh, a loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's Ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats. Ah, those were the days.
Ew.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Good. Anyway. Time to place them down on their respective thrones.
This is Rota, a chooser
I
of the
thought all the
slain.
Valkyrie did that.
Not exactly, lad. Although that is what they're most famous for, and by far their greatest responsibility. You've seen what happens to the dead without the judgment of the Valkyries.
Hellwalkers.
That's right. Rota
I'm just gonna check something here real quick. Okay.
Gunnar, Skuld. Without them to clean up the aftermath of battle, hell overflows with souls meant for Valhalla. A sorry state of affairs. Rota must be beside herself.
Two more.
Ah, here we have Air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Air was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Air was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
Last one. Then the Whelm Tail will open.
Well, Hilda, mistress of battle. She and Odin got on quite well, actually. Her and the other Valkyries, not so much. She would spend most of her time here in Midgard observing discord between the living, and sewing some up herself from time to time. She lived for conflict. Some say she was conflict personified. I wonder what will become of her now that she's free.
And there it is. The final battle. Keep in mind, I have no idea what he's going to do. That's why I have him on. But first we get a Dust of the Whelm. Alright. Here's the wings. And it looks like to be a giant staff. Zobudo! Wow, so he has a lot of defense. Keep in mind. I'm gonna ask you to say, if you're planning on fighting her, play defensively. The fact that I even went out of my way to find all of the Valkyries. But if anything, I think he has Finish it!
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. But so much of this could have been avoided, if only...
You said it yourself, Head. It does not matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee bit single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely.
That's it. Now, here's the one thing I'll say about the Valkyries. At least from what I played myself before this ever came out. Granted, keep in mind, this is roughly 19, 20, 22, 4 years after it came out. So, if anything... this essentially was,
I don't know what we're still doing here.
oh, I have to actually seal the 3 rounds here. Okay, so I don't have everything there yet. Okay, so I don't have everything there yet, but I'll probably do that off camera, but just to let you know, that's something on my own time. But, guess I'll at least do this. At the same time, we can also go back to the shop. As I'm going back to said shop, I'm going to simply pretty much end the episode here. When we come back, you'll see me at the next, favor thing, and I'm probably going to finish off that thing off camera as well. But until then, subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or to stay tuned for future videos on the channel. Comment down below what you think of this game, or if you have another game you want me to check out on the channel, be sure to let me know down below. Until next time, stay 20% cooler, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye bye.